Talk about your tenants. Oh, I got attacked by my tenants. A 6-year-old woman attacked me, like, tried to knock me. She swung fists. Well, I recorded the whole interaction, but I don't know if I play it. I cried twice in it. I was sad. They were nice people, but then they're just so fucking retarded. I was trying to explain, my insurance will not cover their son's car getting hurt. But they weren't having it, and they just got mad. And a woman attacked me. Yeah, so I went down in the basement, and they were just mad at me. And they were kind of just yelling. And it wasn't really going well, so I wanted to calm them down. So I told them I was recording, and it didn't calm them down at all. That's when they got real mad. Well, they were getting heated, and she was pacing towards me. So I just needed to let them know, like, don't fucking swing or keep talking shit. So I told them I was recording. And, well, the one tenant's head started fucking spinning around on its pivot, and the lady started pacing back and forth even more. It's because they realized they said a lot of mean things to me, and I fucking went to the police the next day. I was gonna call the police right then, but certain family members said that would be a really bad idea and wanted me to apologize to the tenants. So, but I went the next day, and the police were like, "Why didn't you just call us right away?" My mom said I should apologize to them. There was a storm. I'm moving out of my house. It's like a week before I'm gonna move out, and a bunch of tradesmen are gonna come and stage the house and clean it. There's this flash tornado that destroys a tree in my front yard and rips up shingles from the roof. Well, some of the shingles hit the tenant's son's car and caused some scratches. So already not my problem, because you have your own insurance for that. I looked into it anyway and asked the insurance if my house insurance covers someone else's car, and of course they're like, it's an act of God. Some of the roof damage probably isn't even going to be covered, but of course your house insurance doesn't cover someone else's car. He was once wealthy and had his own home, and then kind of fell on hard times. It's that kind of no long-term thinking, no saving money. They did not have savings. The wife had poor impulse control. She might have obsessive compulsive disorder. They were nice enough. That was what the problem was. They were nice people that never had a problem with them, and they cleaned up and cut the lawn and shoveled the driveway, everything. He got home, and I went down in the basement, and he's sitting at a table. There's like this little cavern of an entrance. It used to be a laundry room, but now it's their kitchen. So it's just a little hutch I'm sitting in while standing in the doorway, and he's sitting at this table maybe 2.5 feet away from me, and his wife is on the side maybe 1.5 feet away from me, just pacing and looking for tasks to do, and like drying a dish for a sec, and just fidgeting something. I bought the house off my mom. It was the house I grew up in. These people were friends of friends. They didn't have a place to live, and the guy was he's really fat. He's enormous, and my mom worried about him being in the basement. If anything ever happens, then like a firefighter can't lift you up. If you have a heart attack, like you're just in there, man. She never raised the rent. She could have been charging nearly double the rent amount. Just all this fucking shit was like, we gave you the sweetest fucking deal, and here's you. So they thought they were gonna live there long term. I sold the house, and they're mad that I'm selling the house. I didn't have the balls to tell them I'm selling the house and all this kind of stuff. But the point is, she started swinging at me, and I was crying, and I said, this is painful because I didn't think you guys are like this. And she shouted at me, you're painful. Okay, here's me.
Hello.
Already.
How's it going? My guys at work.
Tons of people have gone through it. My brother went through it. His
Everybody's putting in claims.
Like, I'm not allowed to like this.
Well,
They're wrong. That's crazy. They gotta do it.
It just wasn't something covered. I talked to the insurance guy, so they think that either I'm lying or the insurance is lying.
They gotta cover your roof. They gotta cover everything. That's what insurance is for. My guys at work, her brothers put claims in, and all of their insurance companies
That's their
covered
own
it.
cases. This is all they can do. He's just not going to cover it.
Well, somebody's fucking covering it. I'm telling you.
The lease said we have to give them 30 days notice to move out. Fine, we did that. I gave them 3 months notice. I wanted to give them as much time as possible to find a new place.
Somebody's fucking covering it.
If you mean that I'm going to cover it, I'm not liable.
You're the house owner.
It's not my fault.
You should have.
If you guys are going to try to get money from me on this, then I'll advise you to talk to my lawyer.
Talk to your lawyer.
Come on, Sean.
I'm not going to pay for it. It's not my fault.
It didn't happen on the road. It didn't happen when he was driving. It happened in the
Okay.
fucking
Don't yell at
driveway.
me. Don't argue with me.
Driveway.
I'm
Your
going to advise
property,
you to talk to my
own it.
lawyer if you're going to yell at me.
Give us the name.
Okay.
I wanted to give them 90 days notice to get the fuck out of there so they could find a place to live. And the lease that they agreed to just said 30 days notice. So we felt bad for them. And my mom gave them money, 1 month's rent. My mom visited to help me move out and pack things up and just take care of this situation. So she's talking to this guy and he says, you know, a lot of guys I know are getting money to move out of their places that their landlord is like kicking them out and they're getting money. And so she's like, how about a month's rent? And he's like, well, like more. So she ends up giving him $2,000 to move out. And he's like, well, I still want more. A lot of guys I know are getting 6 months worth of rent. So he wanted to shake my mom down for $7,800 just to move out when I could just call a sheriff and have the fucker out in 30 days. Well, I started to cry because they shook my mom down already. And now they're mad about, I'm not going to pay for his son's car insurance. And they're yelling at me. And I just thought they were decent people.
So it's my understanding that you got some money from my mom already.
You know what?
And
That's
got
not
nothing
even
to do with Zach's
And you know
car.
what?
Okay. And asked for about 6 months off over.
What?
Right? And it doesn't like that. Some of your guys are getting, some guys, you know, are getting 6 months
Oh,
off.
it's called prostitution. I didn't say give us 6 months rent. You said how it works.
Don't yell at me, okay?
I'm not
I'm
yelling.
trying to solve this with you.
I'm not yelling, Sean. I'm not
No,
yelling.
he never said 6 months.
I never
He
said
never
that.
asked your mother for 6 months.
She gave, or
I
is
just
giving
asked
you,
for help. That's all I said. I didn't say any
she's
definite.
giving you $2,000, right?
No, 1300.
13 and then 700 in June when she gets paid again.
People are getting first
That
and
doesn't
second,
have to
and
do-
they're getting friggin' moving costs. So don't tell me.
Trying to help you guys. We've been really generous. During COVID, we cut the price off. You couldn't pay.
During COVID, my mom was only charging them $800 out of their $1,300 rent when you could easily get $2,000 to $2,500 for that apartment. It just fucked.
One time, I'm trying to help you guys, and you're getting
Maybe
mad
you
at
should
me.
have your mom on the phone.
She's gonna tell you the same thing. You can talk to her if you want.
Everybody else is getting claims and they're
Okay.
getting covered. but
I'm not
yours
gonna
isn't.
take this. I'm not here to be yelled at.
Who's yelling, Sean? We're having a conversation.
I've recorded all this.
This is
Record it. We're
yelling?
having a conversation.
Yeah. I guess I'll just.
Who's yelling?
I've recorded all this, so I can give you this guy's information. I can forward you this email. I can let you talk to my mom. I can let you talk to my lawyer, but it's just not covered. So I don't know what to do for you. It's like you're mad that I like.
We're not mad at you. You're
I'm trying to help you
We're
guys.
just
and
mad
you're
at
mad
the
at me.
situation.
It's my son's car. If it was my car, I would put it through my goddamn car insurance. It's my son's car, and it ain't going through his insurance. Bottom line. With my car, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, it's just not going through my son's insurance. Like, why not, fuckhead?
Put it through my goddamn car insurance, but it's not. It's his, and I'm not.
Okay.
It's not going.
So you guys are mad about it. I'm not the target. I'm trying to help you, and this isn't going well.
So how are you going to help us then?
Oh, it's like a customer feeling, maybe. We're the customers. You're the landlord, man. We're the customer, and you're not giving me my fucking product.
It's like you're mad and you want to get me in semantics, and
No, I'm not. We're just.
and we've reached a dead end here because they're just not going to cover it. Well, I'm sorry, guys. I tried to file a claim and it just won't go. My mom, it was like a shakedown. Like,
It's not extra money, Sean. You guys, out of the blue, have verbally told us, both of you, long term, everything's cool. And then we get out of the blue. The day you didn't even have the balls to tell me face to face. You had to text me at work the next day.
so it's like a personal kind of.
No, it's nothing personal at all.
But
As a
you
matter of
mentioned
fact,
that-
we like you guys so much.
That's what
Your
hurts.
mom too.
I like you guys too.
Like, don't cry, buddy. Man up. We're having a conversation.
Our real estate guy said,
Man up, bitch. I'm sad and everything, but I'm mostly just trying to understand, like, everything they're saying. It was just like speaking a different language, or just like a wall is between us, because it's like my house insurance is not going to cover your son's car.
Really hurt my
When I
feelings.
say someone's going to pay, I meant your insurance. I didn't mean you out of pocket. That's what we're looking for. Right?
Well,
She's occupying with stuff. Yeah, she's doing dishes. She's going around. She's fucking pissed. Like, you can't see it, of course, but his head is fucking spinning and he's gesticulating, sitting at this little desk, and he's a huge man. But the woman is beside, just fucking pacing and looking for stuff to occupy herself with, drying part of a dish and just arranging things.
Okay, it's totally your insurance. Like, and to say it's an act of God, everybody in the Brunner's got insurance claims going from that storm. But you guys, it's just because you don't want to put a claim through. Is that what it is? Or did you?
is this an accusation or?
No, I'm just trying to find out something. Like everything I say, you think I'm trying to accuse or anything.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Well, the yelling at me was really convincing, so that's where we stand now. Swearing at me and yelling and not accepting what I'm telling you.
Sean, we're
So
having a conversation. I did not swear at you. I didn't say fucking anything.
He did.
Come on, man. You can't have a conversation?
He has to walk it back because I told him he's being recorded, and maybe that's why she's getting so limbic about it, because she realizes as this is getting worse that she already blew it by talking such shit.
we should just end it.
Yeah,
I've given
you
you
should
the
just end
information.
it. Go.
Okay, don't
Get out of my
don't
face.
touch me or
Get
push
out of
me.
my face.
She starts pushing me out of the apartment, and
You're on my fucking nerves already. Take whatever you can. I'll take that phone and I'll throw it. I will break that goddamn phone in a minute, okay?
this is why I had to share it, because it gets so good at the end.
All right.
Yeah, I will.
No, don't even go there.
I'll break it.
All in this. Enough. Enough.
Well, he's taped every
Enough.
fucking
I
word.
don't care. He can take what he wants.
Call your fucking lawyer, you asshole.
Okay.
I just didn't think you guys were like this.
We're not like this, Sean.
So painful. I really like you guys.
Painful. You're painful.
Like, I just want to let you know.
You just look at it from our perspective, Sean. That's all I want you to do. You know?
That's it. Total fucking retards. She was swinging at me. She was trying to punch me in the face. I walked out. She was pushing me, and I walked out. But then I turned around to be like, okay, I'm not. You're not gonna like push me out. I'm in my home. We're in a common area. I'm not like you. Don't tell me what to do in my own home, so forth. But her face is right up against mine, and she's lunging, and her face is fucking orange. Just fucked.
Boomer women are almost worse than men. They weaponize the fact that society will take their side if you retaliate.
You're painful. Do you know Steam? Yeah, I'm famous on there.